This really is not a nice angle at all for anybody. Too close for comfort. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm going out for a meal with my uncle, so I thought that I would film me getting ready for it. This is my first ever get ready with me on my channel, and I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. So if you're interested in watching the process of that transformation, then just keep on watching and we will get right on into the video. So to start off, I always tend to prime my base, and this is something that I recommend everybody does because it kind of gives another barrier between your skin and the chemicals in the makeup, and I find it just kind of, it protects your skin more from breakouts and things like that. So I always use a primer, and today I'm using the Flawless Hydro Fix Primer by INSTA. You just spray this on like so, and then I always like use my hands to kind of dry it because I really like the cooling sensation when you do that. But it's really simple and easy, and I find this primer gives me more of a dewy finish, so if that's something that you're into, then I would recommend that primer. If you're a long time viewer of my channel, you'll know that I always do my eyebrows first. I find that it makes everything easier when it comes to carving out your brows with some concealer, and just in case like you make any mistakes and whatever. So I'm just going to go in with my brows, and I do already have a brow routine on my channel, so if you're interested in an in-depth kind of tutorial on how to do your brows, then definitely go and watch that. I'll try and leave it in the card somewhere. So I'm just going to go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow and my Zoeva Brow Line brush, and I'm just going to fill them in very quickly. Okay, and once I've filled them in, I quickly go in with a brow gel, and today I'm using the INSTA Take a Brow Gel. I recently featured this in a cutaway in one of my most recent videos, and honestly was horrified at myself and how discoloured this gel has got because of how often I use it. So I'm going to spare you guys that today. But I suppose that is like the downside to brow gel. Well, just clear tubing in general, is that like when you use things that are normally clear, they do tend to discolour. So whenever you have like a clear packaging for it as well, then it just kind of highlights that, so then everyone in the world can see. It's just kind of a little grim. I just really quickly changed like my camera angle because my back is killing me. Okay, and I'm going to go in with my Revolution Conceal and Define concealer and a concealer brush, and I'm just going to carve out bottom of my brows. I do not do the top of my brows with a concealer that is lighter than my foundation because I think it makes me look a wee bit funny. And that is a recent thing though. I never used to not do this or that. What? I never used to use two different things. Like I used to always just carve out my eyebrows entirely with the concealer, but I've kind of changed that recently. And I always pat the concealer in. I feel like it kind of sets it a little bit better and also smooths it, so you can kind of like see what's going on with your face. I also like to bring the concealer down over onto my eyelids if I have a little bit extra, but I don't actually have enough to cover the eyelids today, so I'm just going to take a little bit more on the back of my hand and prime my eyelids. I feel like I'm really off center today. Like, what is going on? How are you even supposed to film a get ready with me? Like, I never know actually what to say. I mean, yes, this is my first one, but like I feel like I should be speaking more. If you know me, you know that I do not like to put down a base before I do my eyes, just because I don't like fallout, I don't like making mistakes, and if I do make a mistake it means I can clean it up and then not affect my base, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to go quickly onto the eyes, and today for the eyes I'm going to use the Revolution Reloaded palette in Neutrals 2. This was meant to be a pure blinding you. This is meant to be kind of like a knockoff or inspired by the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, but this one is literally like 1/10 of the price. So yeah, I'm just going to use that. But this, you've probably noticed from me holding it up, this palette does not have a mirror with it, so I'm just going to use my Soph palette to use as a mirror because it has a big mirror on it, which is dirty for me. Okay, and I'm gonna try and match my makeup to my top today as well, which kind of has like little bits of gold but like florally patterns. It's peach, I don't know. So to start off, I'm just gonna take this neutral shade here into my crease on my Zoeva brush, my fluffy brush, my blending brush. That has come out a lot darker on me than it does on the palette. Perks of being pale. My cat's literally like just sitting under my table, and it's really cute. Okay, so I feel like I should be talking more during this, so I'm just going to talk about random things. One thing that I have wanted to mention on my channel is that I'm going to be starting a vlog channel. I'm not too sure of the name yet. I think it's either going to be Samantha Laura Vlogs or Call Me Sam, just to kind of like change it up a little bit, because I want to start daily vlogging, but I don't want to do that on this channel. I want this channel to be solely makeup, and I feel like, well, not makeup, solely like beauty and fashion, and I felt like putting up all the vlogs was kind of taken away from that a little bit, and then if I start daily vlogging, that'll definitely take away from it. So I'm gonna make a vlog channel so that people that are interested in my vlogs and not my makeup videos can subscribe to that and see that, and then people that are interested in my makeup videos and not my vlogs can subscribe to this channel. So let me know down below what you think, and also if you have any name suggestions for that channel. I'm really excited. I'm hoping to get to start vlogging for it this week, and then I can start uploading next week. But yeah, I'm not too sure because I have a lot of cool exciting things coming up this week, which gives me something else to talk about. As lots of you guys probably already know, I have kind of dabbled in modelling. I've done a few photo shoots but nothing spectacular. I'm just going to deepen my crease even further with this pink shade here. But yeah, I've kind of dabbled, but I've not done any I've not done many shoots or anything. I've just kind of you know, done a few things. But this week and next week I have quite a few shoots coming up. So I have one on Sunday, one on Monday, one potentially on Tuesday, and then one on Friday. So I'm really trying to get out there with it. Yeah, that's kind of exciting. There'll be a lot of new content on my Instagram. Pretty scary though, because you know when you're younger and you're just starting on the internet and everything, and your parents in school and all are telling you, oh, don't meet up with strangers you met online. But with a lot of modelling opportunities nowadays, it's kind of you do just that. So it's kind of nerve-wracking whenever that's kind of been drilled into you, but I suppose it's well worth it, eh? Well worth it. So one of the things I found with vlogging on this channel was that I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I tried to tie everything together, and then if one vlog didn't tie together or I didn't end it properly, then I just left that vlog. So I just didn't upload it. So then I ended up with a lot of stuff just not being uploaded onto the channel, which really it kind of annoyed me because I had so many good experiences that just never got to see the light of day. So hopefully with this I can put up everything and then just show everything and have something to look back on. So yeah, that's exciting, and that is kind of an exciting announcement. Okay, and I want to deepen my crease a little bit further, so I'm just going to take this bottom shade here and just dab that around here and in my inner corner, because today I think I'm gonna go for a spotlight eye. I haven't actually done a tutorial on a spotlight eye on this channel before, so let me know if you'd like a full-on in-depth tutorial, kind of like my P. Louise inspired tutorial, because I know that my friend Sophie that you've seen on this channel a lot, she wants to start getting properly into makeup and everything, so she wants me to start filming more tutorials, especially for eyeshadow. Let me know what kind of tutorials you guys want to see, because there will be some coming up, so may as well request a few. Just gonna bring that down on my lash line. Y'all know I like to do that. Okay, and I'm gonna go back in with that pinky nude shade that we started off with and just run that along my crease again, just to kind of blend everything out and make it smooth. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back in with my concealer to kind of carve out the spotlight. I'm gonna concentrate that in the middle of my eye there. And then one thing I like to do is just look up, and then it kind of imprints here where your crease is, so it kind of helps you create yourself a new crease, and then I just kind of connect it, but I keep the line there because I feel it makes it look better. Okay, so I just kind of went through and did that on my other eye as well, and now I'm just kind of thinking of what I should put in that. I kind of want to do gold, but there's no gold in this palette, so I think I'll just go with this one in the middle right here. I think it has kind of a gold reflex, not entirely, but enough for me to get away with this, so I'm gonna try and dab that on. So I'm going to concentrate that on the sides. I just tap it to blend it all. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a lighter colour. I'm going to go in with this one here. It's a pale pink shimmer shade. And I'm just going to put that on this line on top and then also down the centre. I feel that's going to give a really cute gradient effect. Although the shadow really does not want to take today on my eyelids. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that colour there, and I'm just gonna use a smaller blending brush and kind of pack that into the corners again, just because I feel this has all got a little bit messy. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this darker one up in the top corner just to kind of deepen it a little bit more, add a wee bit more definition to it all. So just genuinely just the corners, no further. Did you guys see well, if you're from the UK, you might have seen that TK Maxx started selling Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup at half the price. I thought that was so cool, but then I went to look for it, and then it just wasn't there at all. There was nothing. They had one Pixie palette, but I just wasn't feeling it. I'm gonna take that colour again on my packing brush and just run it along on top of where, just through the crease, you know, where I cut it. And then with the smaller brush again, I'm just gonna blow that out, just so it's not as harsh. Because nobody likes a harsh line. now I'm just going to do my bottom lash line, and for that I'm just going to take this orange shade in the middle here because I feel like that'll tie in with some of the orange flowers on my top. So I'm just going to take that on the small blending brush and I'm going to run that through the lower lash line. I've not worn like a proper face of makeup like this in so long. It's actually a bit insane. I'm just not used to seeing myself like this. Okay, and now that I've done that, I can go back onto my base because, as you will know, I like to do my base and then my mascara in case I get anything on my mascara and makes my eyelashes look smaller. So I'm just going to go in with my foundation, and for that today I'm using the Primark My Perfect Colour in Nude Beige. This is the shade down from the one I've been using recently because my tan is starting to fade. Summer has left the building and my tan is also leaving the building, so I'm just going to use this. It's pure running out because I'm always pale. And yes, I know that I use this really strangely to apply to my skin, but nobody else uses this but me. And then I'm just going to take my Zoeva brush and buff it into the skin. Would anybody be interested in me filming like my makeup collection video? Because thing is, I've seen like Kids Beauty Station and stuff do these things before, and like Sophie Does Nails and everything. Like I've seen loads of people do it, but I just feel like my makeup collection's not tidy enough to show it online. Like I feel like I'd be judged something shocking. But if you want to see it, let me know. It's nothing spectacular, but I do have quite a queer bit of it, to the point where I have like a unit for it and it's already filled, so I need to properly buy, you know, like a set of Alex drawers. They are the dream. I would love a set of Alex drawers for my room. I've just seen myself in the viewfinder on my phone and I actually look insane. Oh my god, nobody's ever going to watch my videos because of this. Giant sand, just cover your hair in foundation. Not like you just washed it today or anything. Okay, now that I look absolutely insane, I'm just going to go over the top of my eyebrows again, and for that I just take whatever foundation's left like on around that area and I just kind of blend it all in. My camera actually hates me, just overheated, so while I was away all I did was put on a little bit of concealer and some powder. I used the exact same products I used in my previous makeup videos. I'll put that up in the cards if you are interested in seeing what I used, but I'm just going to move on. So I'm going to bronze up my face, and for that I'm using my MAC Dark Deepest bronzer. It looks like this, and I just tend to take it on like an angled brush. So these are the two that I tend to use. This one is a random one I got for Christmas and this one is a Kiko Milano one. Today I think I'm going to use the Kiko Milano one. I just run it along like regular places that you'd contour. Okay, and I'm going to go in and highlight my face now because I honestly feel like such a little mess without highlighter on. I don't know. So today I'm just using the MUA Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter in the shade Opalescent Amber. I really love this. I haven't used it in so long though, which is kind of sad because it used to be like my favourite highlighter. It was actually my first ever highlighter as well, so yeah, I'm kind of excited to use it. I love that it's got a pink reflect. I don't know, it's just like a really unusual colour for a highlighter. I mean, I know there's loads of pink ones out there on the market and stuff, but I just think a pink highlight is glorious. I used to wonder though, because I brought it on holiday with me and because it was my first highlighter, and I used to wonder why I thought I looked sunburnt whenever I had makeup on, and it's because it's pink, but that never occurred to me. Okay, and I'm gonna really quickly swap over brushes to this little like more dense brush, and I'm gonna put that on it and then just go under my brow bone and kind of blend it in with the eyeshadow as well, just to kind of pull the look together. I swear, right, I've been home alone all day today and there's been so many really strange noises coming from downstairs. I'm literally convinced I'm gonna die. If anybody else get that when they're home alone, like you hear like one little noise and you just kind of cry to yourself. I'm literally like on the verge of tears. Like if this video doesn't go up, then you'll actually not know that I'm dead, but that's why. It's because I'm dead. I'm just going to go in with some mascara, but for that I'm using my Dramatic Definition mascara from Revlon. I used this in my last video as well. As I said before, like I really do like this mascara. I think it's so buildable. It's just, you know, it's not clumpy or anything. I like the brush. I can feel it grip to my lashes really quick, easily. The only problem I find though with it is that because my bottom lashes are so curly, it always goes down to below, like below my lash line. Not even on my lash line, but below it. And it just makes me look like I've got really dark circles, or that I don't know how to apply mascara. So that's like the one downside, but I think that would happen with like all mascaras. I really need to start wearing makeup more because, like, I know, I always feel amazing once I put it on. If you're new here and don't know, I do not like wearing eyelashes. I think false eyelashes just kind of make my eyes feel weird, and I don't like the idea of putting glue beside my eyeball. It's just not my thing. Like, and then I wear glasses as well, so it just hits them off and then it's really uncomfortable. Like these lashes that I have naturally already do that. That's why I never wear false lashes unless it's like a uber special occasion, but even then like I still don't really wear them. Just in case you're wondering. But honestly, like mascara just pulls a look together so much. Like it's so underrated. I think like if I definitely had to live without one makeup product, no, if I could only live with one makeup product, it would be mascara. Mascara just makes me look amazing all the time, every day. Mascara makes you good. How do you even like compliment somebody when it comes to makeup without making them feel really bad about themselves? Like I've just not grasped that. Okay, I'm gonna finish my look now and stop like talking about really weird stuff, and I'm gonna just use the Revolution matte liquid lipstick in the shade Rain. I really like this. I wore it on my last night out and it stayed on really well. Oh, I've got it on my teeth. My last night out was literally like a shambles though. We were out whenever England had just beat Sweden, and everyone was going mental. I'm honestly so awkward in these videos. I start to question whether or not English is even my first language. Like, can I even speak English? I don't know. It's just kind of like, as soon as I turn on the camera, it just escapes me. But then whenever I turn off the camera, I'm like, I could make a really bombing video right now. It's so bad. To finish our look, I'm just gonna set it all in with the Revolution Pro Fix, just so that once I eat so much food that I start to sweat, because I'm the kind of person that does not stop when my stomach tells me to stop. I stop when I say to stop. We don't want our makeup to slide off whenever we get sweaty because we've had too much, so I'm just gonna spray this everywhere. And then we're done. Okay, so this concludes our video. Thank you guys so much for watching my first ever get ready with me video. I hope that you enjoyed it, even though I was a wee bit awkward and just kind of, I don't know, plowed through it. But I do want to make more. I did think it was kind of fun. If I had more to say, this would definitely have been like a success. But I think that for being my first one and it being not as awkward as it could have, I did okay. So let me know down below what other videos you'd like to see on my channel, and if you haven't already, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and also click the wee subscription button down there along with the notification bell, because YouTube are doing like this really weird thing where they're not putting subscriptions in subscription boxes unless you click the notification bell. It's really silly. YouTube need to get their act together, but until then it just looks like you're gonna have to click the notification bell unless you don't want to see any of my videos anymore. Like if you don't, then that's fine. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll hopefully get to see you guys in my next video, and until then, stay safe and I'll see you all guys next time. Bye!